So over the last few days, a cool Splatoon story broke on the internet, and it involves a secret unreleased Splatoon game by a company called Vitae, I do believe that is how you pronounce the company. It is spelled Vitei. This project is by a Vitae staffer called Nathan Heckel. Pretty much when he was finishing working on the 3DS game Tank Troopers, he wanted to work on a project and submit that to Nintendo to try and win another contract from Nintendo. He suggested the idea of an NES style Splatoon game in the shape of a 2D platformer, and this was suggested to the Vitae CEO, and he then approved it, and work then started on the project. The game progressed quickly, with the prototype getting to the stage where you can run, shoot, jump and transform. Mark Sparling's MMC5 cover of Splat Attack would be the music playing in the background. Nathan Heckel was hoping to have this NES Splatoon project packaged with Splatoon 2, kind of like how Star Fox God was packaged with Star Fox Zero on the Wii U in 2016. So we could have had two Splatoon games this year. We could have had Splatoon 2 itself, and we could have had this NES Splatoon project packaged with Splatoon 2. So this proposal was then sent to Nintendo after when it did get announced that Splatoon 2 would come out in the summer of 2017. Nathan Heckel didn't expect that to happen. He expected Splatoon 2 to come out in 2018, and by then he expected his project to be finished and then be ready to package it with Splatoon 2. But because Splatoon 2 did come out in summer 2017, there was no way he could build this project in time for it to come out at the same time as Splatoon 2. Nintendo unfortunately rejected this project, and according to Nathan Heckel, he said, "I caught them probably when they were very busy finishing the game." So that is why the project did get rejected, or why the proposal never unfortunately got the approval that Nathan Heckel needed to finish this project. So unfortunately, this NES Splatoon game will never see the light of day, and Nathan Heckel is now open to releasing this game, but in the form of a different IP. So unfortunately, this NES Splatoon style 2D platformer will never get released to the public. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Would you be appealed by this sort of experience? Would you buy an NES style 2D platformer in the Splatoon IP? Would you buy that type of game? Do you think it would have been a good idea to package this game with Splatoon 2? I think Star Fox God, you still had to pay for that game. I do believe that game cost like $15, but the main game itself cost around about $60. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think Star Fox God was free. Actually, I've just done some research, and Star Fox God was actually free in the retail version, but if you bought Star Fox Zero from the eShop, then the game only cost $50, and it didn't include Star Fox God. So I guess Star Fox God did actually bump up the price of Star Fox Zero from $50 to $60. So say like if this NES Splatoon game did actually get packaged with Splatoon 2, then I'm sure it would have bumped up the price of Splatoon 2 from $60 to maybe $70 or $80, and I don't think people would have been appealed by that. I think that would have put off quite a lot of people from picking up the game. So I think it was a good idea that this game, it didn't get packaged with Splatoon 2, but it's a shame that the game has never come out. It would have been nice for us Splatoon fans to experience something else other than Splatoon 2. I'm sure some people would be a fan of playing a 2D platformer in the Splatoon universe, but I think if it would have put up the price of Splatoon 2, which I think it would have done, then I think it is a good idea that the game, it didn't get packaged with Splatoon 2. But it is a shame that Splatoon fans will not get to experience this secret unreleased game. So Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments, and yeah, we'll see you next time.